Alright, so we're going to go through a couple of my Monday morning exercises or Monday exercises. I'm going to do these a few at a time so that videos can stay fairly short. Yeah, just like everybody else, I think I have a kind of a short attention span, so I'll keep them short so they're you don't get bored. So first thing we're also going to talk about some gym etiquette. First exercise I do on Monday mornings, bench press. I use a machine simply because there's a lot of people in here when I first get in here. So this is just, nobody's usually on this, so I just go ahead and use it. Now this has a lot of adjustments. I'll go through them all, give you an idea as to what this takes. So can't see it from here, but on the sides of a lot of your machines there's going to be instructions on how to set it up. If you're just getting back into exercising, or you're brand new to exercising, take a look at these machines, follow the directions. They're all really straightforward. If you have any questions, you typically, unless you're like I am at a work gym, there's usually going to be some type of staff on hand. If you're at like a Planet Fitness or something like that, don't ever be afraid to ask. You know, if you're not sure how to use something, rather than doing something wrong, hurting yourself, whatever, always ask. Okay? You're doing this to get healthy. Don't want to hurt yourself. Pride has no room here. So on this particular machine, you've got a couple of different settings. You can't see it in this picture right now, but there's a setting for how high to set the seat. I can give you a demonstration, and not going to show you my actual workout weight, just giving you an idea as to what's going on. This is where I'm set. Bar is right about chest height. When I go to do a bench press, it stays about chest height and ends. This has nice movement on this particular machine, where you squeeze it at the end and hold it. Okay? Now, the height of the chair determines where that is. If I drop this down too far down, see, I'm way the heck down here, and this is way at my shoulder height. You know, if I go way up high, then it's, you know, way down here. Okay? So, adjust this
Aaron Hobby 2246, Aaron Hobby 2246.
so that the bar sits right across the middle of your chest. Okay? There's also a backstop here. Sorry. Backstop here. That sets how far forward your bar goes. You know, adjust it so it fits you. Biggest thing for me is controlling your weight. You'll see some guys at the gym just throwing stuff around, doing whatever. That's not my personal style. I don't like doing it. The way I look at it as, if you're going to pick up something at home that's really heavy, are you going to sit here and try and go like this? Or are you going to do nice controlled, try and pick it up so you don't hurt yourself? You know, so that's how I exercise. You do controlled movements, nice and slow. That's what works for me. So with bench press, I'm going to start back here, right about chest, push it out, bring it in, squeeze, hold for a beat, control it back. Now on the machines, when you're coming back, you come all the way back to where the weight hits. Don't do that. Keep resistance on. So come back just before the weight hits, go back out, squeeze, hold it for a beat, come back. Again, push out, squeeze, hold it for a beat, and come back. Okay? Now, your goal is, you want to do, I do sets of 10, depending on what you're going for. If you're just going for tone, you're going to do higher reps for, you know, usually 3 to 4 sets. If you're going for massive bulk, you're going to do higher weight, about 3 sets. I go for something in the middle. I shoot for 3 sets of 10. You're going to go, you know, shoot for 10 in your first set, and then subsequent sets, you're probably not gonna make it. Once you get to that point where you're getting 10 in all 3 sets, that's when you wanna bump your weight up. The other part of gym etiquette, you're gonna have to hold off on for a second. I forgot. Now, another part of gym etiquette, so almost every gym is going to have towels and some type of sanitizing, disinfectant, whatever. When you're done with your machine, when you're done with it, don't do it between sets. When you're done completely working out, you know, either spray it on a rag or spray it on this and give everything that you just touched, you know, a wipe down. You know, nice for the people coming after you. Don't want to sit in your sweat, germs, whatever. So yeah, do that for everybody coming behind you. Hopefully everybody do that for you. So on to the next one. Okay. Next one is going to be the overhead press. This one's primarily for working out your shoulders. You get your feet shoulder width apart. Now you can do this exercise sitting down or standing up. I prefer to do it standing up. There's a little bit more whole body exercise. You know, start out with the weight you can do. You know, again, pride has no place here. Don't overexert yourself, because if you end up hurting yourself or overexerting yourself, you're not going to want to come back. Okay, so start out with a light weight. Eventually, you build up a bigger, you know, strength. You go bigger. You know, nobody's here to judge what you can do. Start out simple. Start out light. So you're gonna bring them up to your shoulders, and just like I said, shoulder press. Press it up. You go up, down. You know, stop right about here, right about your ears. Go up, extend up, press, hold for a beat, come back down. Again, controlling your weight all the way up, all the way down. 3 sets of 10. On to the next one. All right, so last exercise we're going to talk about today on this video. For Mondays, I'm going to be trying to do these in groups of 2s and 3s. It's going to be the squat. That one's a little bit harder. Again, remember, you're lifting your body weight. That's part of it, so don't go nuts adding a ton of weight. Plus the bar weighs something. You know, start off with nothing but the bar. If you're just getting back into doing this stuff, leave pride at home. Just get used to doing the movement, if nothing else. Add weight later. You know, do a couple of days of, you know, going through the exercises and add weight. Okay. No reason to start off putting 400 pounds on this thing. Other most important thing is, I don't know if you can tell, I'm the only one here in this gym. This particular piece of machinery, you know, you got to be careful. There's no one here to spot me. Okay. They have these bars here. You set these bars up. You know, start off without any weight on it. Test to see, you know, where your movement's going to be. Put the bars 1 notch below so you're not hitting the bars. That way, if, you know, because you want to push yourself to get all 3 sets of 10. But if on the last set, on your 3rd set, you're going for 10, you're at 9, and you just can't get the weight all the way back up to put it on the hooks, you got these escape bars so that you don't hurt yourself. Okay, use these. Again, no room for pride here. I use them all the time. So, bench press, with the squat, you know, you're gonna pick this bar up about your shoulders. Again, test fit it, see where it's comfortable for you. Try and get there every single time. Come up underneath. I put mine right across the top of my trapezius, these crazy muscles right here. Okay, lift up. Okay, take a step back so you don't accidentally hit the hooks where the bars came from. Okay, feet shoulder width apart, and you're gonna go like you're sitting down. Hold it. Don't bring your knees, your thighs straight. You want to keep them at a little bit of an angle, and you can feel it in your back of your legs and top of your legs. You know, come down, go up. Okay? Controlling the weight the whole way down. Although this one's kind of hard to cheat and throw weight around. You know, nice control movements. Down and up. Squeezing through your back, your legs, and your butt. Which is part of what this exercise does, is work your butt. So, again, come down, up. Nice, slow, steady, controlled movements. So, yeah. Now, in the case that you're going through, you know, like, oh, I can do one more, and you get to here, and you can't do it anymore. That's what these bars are here for. You just come right down, come out from underneath, and you're safe. You don't have to worry about this thing crushing you, doing anything bad. Okay? If the machine you're using has these, use them. They're a lifesaver, safety mechanism. That's what they're there for. Okay? Then, you know, when you come back ready to do another set, take the weight off, lift the bar back up where it needs to be, and you're ready to go again. Okay? Which brings me to my final point of gym etiquette. When you are done using a particular piece of machinery, especially like this, where they have removable weights like this, when you're done, re-rack the weights. 2 reasons. First and foremost, it lets anybody waiting to use this piece of equipment know that you're done with it. Nothing like, you know, sitting there waiting on a piece of equipment, waiting for somebody to be done, you don't know if they're done or not. The other thing is, puts them back. Next person after you may not be using the same weight as you. That way they don't have to take everything off that you put on to put on what they got. Okay? So, and that's the other thing too, is as part of why I have so many varied exercises, is if somebody's using a piece of equipment I want to use, I can move on to another exercise. No big deal. Don't get angry. Don't get frustrated. Move on to the next exercise, come back, and go from there. You can always hit it later. So, re-rack your weights. Simple. Okay. So, that's all I got for today. Remember, take your time, you know, take it easy, especially if you're just getting back into this or have never done this at all. Those of us guys that are over 40 trying to do this again, remember, we're not in our 20s anymore. We're not going to heal like we used to. We're not going to recover like we did back then. So take your time. Most important thing is that you're doing something to get yourself healthier. Okay? And remember, exercise as you wish.